afternoon, people. Today I'm going to share with you how me and my husband was able to hold a successful marriage for 21 years and we're still counting and it gets better and better each day and I'm looking forward to it. But he should be arriving shortly, so make sure that you guys tune in next week so that we can give you all more because there's no way possible I can give it all to you in one YouTube video. Through all the drama, trials and tribulations, we was able to survive that thing. All right, guys, we're back. Baby, I want to thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you being here today. So let's share with the world, how was you able to love me when I brought so much baggage to the relationship? I mean, I came from an abused family. I experienced verbal abuse, physical abuse, and all sorts of abuse. And you was able to see past that. So can you tell us a little bit on how you was able to see past that?
Well, one of the things was I had to realize what I had. And the thing that I had that was standing in front of me, well, that was dishing out everything, wasn't who she was. So I had to be patient enough to know that what I got in church, the word, is what kept me in this relationship. And it kept me going. So that helped me to better understand who you were. That all the lashing out, everything that was going on, ain't had nothing to do with me. See, and that's where a lot of people mess up at. They get into the relationships and when people bring baggage, are they really in the relationship or are they just standing around saying, okay, I'm gonna tie this one down and not let nobody else have it, but they ain't willing to deal with anything that's going on with that person. So the Bible teaches us when we find a good thing, when we find a good woman, we find a good wife. See, I found me a good wife, but you had to realize that what you was doing was hurting yourself. You wasn't hurting me, you was hurting yourself. So I had to be patient enough. That's the key word, patient.
Wow, and I do thank you.
Well, you have to look at what we was told in church today. Look to the future. And what I had in the present is far outweighed what God showed me in the future. And what he showed me in the future is where we're at now. And this is not the end, it's just starting.
Wow, and it was a struggle. And I sit back sometimes.
It was a struggle for who? You or me?
It was a struggle for me.
Yeah.
I mean, because I had to like fight off all these different, like as far as my upbringing. Because the only thing I saw growing up was mom fighting, mom and dad cussing each other out, mom constantly telling me I wasn't going to be anything. You're going to be just like your dad. You're not going to be you're not going to be nothing. You're not going to be SHIT, So I had to overcome all of this, and that was a really hard task. At some point, I really believed that I was that person, but it took a minute for me to.
You had to realize you wasn't that person. I already saw you wasn't that person.
Wow.
So when guys out, that's my thing when it comes to wives, when husband and wives. A lot of people did this thing called divorce. I don't like it, and I never did. But it helped me to better understand what I had in front of me, and it was far. All the baggage and all that. I came with a lot of baggage. So I had to realize, hey, I wasn't perfect in this relationship neither. So a lot of people think, oh man, it's just her, or it's just him, it's just him. No, it's both of y'all. And see, when you finally realize that, hey, it ain't just her. I got a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with also. But I had to look beyond that and say, hey, I got a good woman here.
And I'm so happy you saw past that because I couldn't even see it in myself.
Well, you're not only a good wife, you're a good mother.
Yes, because I don't want my kids to experience the same thing that I went through in life. I mean, I just couldn't imagine repeating history. So I've learned that you have to break every chain.
Well, you know why you repeat history, why people are going around repeating history, is because they hadn't got rid of the past. So they're still living, well, my dad wasn't this. And everybody keep telling me my dad wasn't this, so I guess I'm supposed to be like my dad. One thing that I hate men to say, and I did use the word hate, when they say I'm gonna make my son just like me. And I'm looking at them like, okay, what are you? Because what I'm looking at right now, why would you allow your son or your daughter to grow up and be just like you? With all the things that you're carrying on, and all the things that's going on in your life or in your past. Why would you want your child to be just like you?
Exactly. And you should want history to be better, not repeat itself.
Well, that's why you work hard. That's why I work hard at this relationship. You know, there was all the walks that I had at night, and everybody look at, well, y'all got it going on now. But
They see the struggle.
they don't see all the nights that I was walking up and down the street trying to cool off.
And me too.
Yeah. Is she gonna come home? Cause I done said something to piss her off, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, exactly what did I say to trigger her? And that's when, you know, and that's why you can't have a successful marriage without God.
Exactly. God is first, number one. Uno.
So that's shout out to New Direction. My thing is, if you got God in the center of everything you do, he's always there. And when you say, well, God, where are you? I can look to my left, I can look to my right, I can look in front of me, I look in the back of me and say, okay, God, she's in your hands now. And guys mess up when they try to, they use this word obedient. My wife is going to obey me. She's not a dog. She's not an animal. You can't treat your wife like you treat your pets. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When you start doing that and say, well, she's going to conform to the way I want her to be. Huh?
Because you know that don't work over here.
And that's why so many people walking out that door now.
Exactly.
And
And
saying,
giving
you
up
know,
so quick.
But they walking out the door with the same issues. And they go into another relationship
With the same foolishness.
with the same foolishness.
So you basically have to work on yourself.
Yeah.
Don't you agree with that? You have to basically work on yourself.
And you can't do that without the word.
Yeah, the word.
See, people say, I
And
got to get
basically-
myself together. You ain't going to get yourself together.
Exactly. And having an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
Evaluate yourself.
Well-
I mean, because all the times that I've lashed out, believe it or not, I sit there and I evaluate what could I have done to prevent this? What could I have done to become a better communicator?
Well, not only that, think about this. What if you did that before you lashed out?
That too. But yeah, so when you feel that anger coming on,
I said, wait a minute, baby, I got to talk to you.
I need a minute.
Yeah.
Or let me just walk. Let me just leave the house, go out, ride, just go around the block, go get you a cup of ice.
Well, that's where that
water.
connection come in at. That's why I always tell you, when you're not around me, it's like a part of me is empty. Because I'm sitting here saying, man, okay, where's my wife?
Yeah, and that's me too.
And I ain't heard nothing from my wife, and that ticks me off. Not that I'm trying to keep tabs on you or whatever, but if I ain't heard from my connection, something is wrong. So it throws my day off. See, and guys be like, man, no, she gonna do what I tell her to do. I want her here doing this. I want her here doing that. She got to do it, or I ain't getting this from my wife, so I go out and do it somewhere else.
And then they go out there and do it with somebody else. I mean, what are you solving? Nothing. It's just you basically creating more drama.
You're just getting a piece of what you want, but that ain't what you want. What you want is at the house, but you too crazy or too naive to realize what you have in front of you.
Exactly.
And once you piss a woman off,
It's crap.
yeah, fellas, you're not gonna get what you want from that woman at the house if she got any inkling that you're out there doing stuff in the street.
Hint, hint, clue, clue.
Now, when you realize that, hey, if I buckle down and say, okay, let me discuss what my issues are to my wife, it'll be better. And the divorce rate will go down.
Because right now it's out, and I'm very disturbed about that.
No communication. You ain't communicating. I tell guys all the time, you sitting down saying, man, she won't do this, do that. Okay, did you talk to her about it?
Did you express how you felt?
And the thing that I point out to them, hey, you're not gonna get that if your approach is the way you're telling me now.
Yeah, because if you come to me in an aggressive manner, it's not going to be good because you're going to bring out the beast in me.
Well, that's what you.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right.
Because guys look for women that don't have that.
You're right.
And it's called the intimidation factor.
Correct, because you got certain people that will accept anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I got a man.
And some people target that.
Mhm.
They target people with low self-esteem. They target people with no confidence. And that's what they look for, so that they can have that control factor.
And that works both ways.
Yeah.
Men want women that are not feeling themselves all the way. But women want a man just to say, hey, I got a man at the house. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, no, you got something at the house, but I wouldn't call him a man. Because what a man does is come home and take care of his house.
And I thank you, Boo.
And we make sure that everybody in the house is fine. So if that's so-called spoiling my kids, I don't call spoiling my kids taking care of my kids. Now, I know how to say no.
Oh yeah, because I want them to get used to hearing no.
But
because out there in their world, they're gonna hear no. So I don't want you to go out and shoot up the place because you hear no.
Everything can't be yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
But if I'm tired of every time you look around, you got all these guys running around with all these babies, but ain't doing nothing with them. So I got a child over here, I got a child over there. Well, my daddy was a Rolling Stone, so I'm gonna be one too. That's crazy. That's nonsense. God put us on earth to say, okay, man, here's your home. I need you to tend to all of this out here. And when he found out that the man was lonely, then he said, okay, lay down. I got something for you.
That's where we came in.
See, guys, y'all out there getting the wrong rib. Y'all got somebody else rib.
So silly.
That's the problem right there, because now you want this thing called, I don't know, side piece. I only know that God took one rib out of you, and he made that special person just for you. He didn't make a side chick.